What's going on, guys? Thrash back here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to our franchise expansion mode that we are doing here with the Windsor Warriors. Yes, the Windsor Warriors. I'm excited. I'm enjoying this. This is a good time, and what we're going to be doing today is, well, destroying the team. Pretty much what we're going to be doing is putting up our big-name players on the trade block, see what we can get for them, and we're going to start off the year. Now, we're going to finish this episode by the trade deadline. I want this episode to be done by the trade deadline, and you guys said 15 to 20 minutes an episode. I can do that for you guys. So, if you guys have any suggestions, let me know down below, and let's get into it. Now, the one thing I want to point out is I am an idiot, and I forgot to save. So, we did sign Thomas Tatar. However, I didn't save, and that means he might not come back. So, we might not actually be getting Thomas Tatar, which is okay. It's not the end of the world. Now I'm going to go ahead and head over to the trading block, and I'm going to add Sami Vatanen for sure. Martinez is up there. That's good. And we'll see who else we can add. All right, so I got Myers, Martinez, and Vatanen all on the trading block. We should get some decent value for those guys as well. Now the thing is, I was hoping to keep Demers, and I'm going to keep Brodin for sure. They're younger. I like them. I think that they're going to do a good job for us. Now let's see if Thomas Tatar is going to come back. Alright guys, so I went ahead and put Tyler Myers and Sami Vatanen on the block as well. We should get some good value for these guys. And now I'm just hoping for a lot of picks. We're hoping for draft picks and young players. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look in free agency again. Maybe we can find someone else that we want to pick up. And hopefully Thomas Tatar resigns. I don't know guys, I'm looking at free agency. I'm not seeing too much I like right now. Especially not for a team that we're trying to build up. So we're just going to advance a couple days. Oh, we do have a trade offer. The first round pick of the San Jose Sharks next year for Sami Vatanen. Let's take a look. Now, the real question is, where do we think San Jose is going to finish? So that is the most important part. It's got decent value. I'd like a little bit more, I think. I don't know what I could do to really improve it. Do I want to take San Jose's? Is San Jose... Oh, this one's going to be rough. I don't know if I want to take San Jose's or not. I'm actually going to decline this one for now. I'm going to wait and see if anyone else sends an offer. I like San Jose. I know I can just do that straight up, probably. I think that would work no matter what with San Jose. So hopefully we get that offer again if no one else is going to send us an offer. But I wanted to wait and see if someone else was going to send one. Thomas Tatar has accepted. He is coming back. So that is good. And the reason I wanted to get Thomas Tatar so badly is because he actually grows quite a bit. Now, I've done a couple sims to see what happens. Tatar does grow quite a bit. But he's also going to be fairly young. By the time he starts getting good, he'll be a good first or second liner. And if he doesn't grow, he doesn't become the player that we want him to be, we can always just trade him away. Now, do I want to go after someone like DeBrusque? Now, I'm taking a look at the trading block from other players, and I was reading your comments in the last episode, and this is something I want to do more often. I want to get you guys involved in this, and right now, Nicholas O'Brien, he says, pick up Matthew Strome, Alex DeBrincat, Daniel Sprong. Those are the three that we should be going after, so I'm going to take a look and see what their trade value is. There's DeBrincat right there. He's got medium top 6. You know, guys, I actually just realized, as I'm looking through trades and everything, and looking through this, we are set for centers, I think. We have a really good setup for centers coming in. So I don't know if I want to go after another center prospect, as our center pool is actually looking really good. We do need some wingers. So if I find a young winger with a decent amount of trade value, a decent amount of potential, there's Sprong. He's coming. I got to try and get this kid, I think. He's going to be our best option. With Anderson, Velarde, I mean, these two, if they are going to be our top two, hypothetically, we aren't going to need... another really good center, right? It's just not going to be that necessary. We can always go out and get someone off the free agency or anything. Whereas we don't have a lot in the wingers. We are doing all right, but on the right side is where we're the weakest. So I think Sprong could definitely be a great addition. And what I'm looking to send over is probably going to be Sami Vatanen. The trade value is a little bit off, so we could hypothetically send over Martinez instead. So say we send Martinez instead, then we are ahead in the trade value, but they need some salary taken off. So let's make this work. I think this is going to be a good idea for the team. I'm going to add in Poirier here, just to add a little bit of extra value. Again, Hagelin is a cap dump, but he can help out. I mean, we're not expecting to do very well, but he can help out. They do say yes, Sprong is coming to the team. We have lost Alex Martinez, but that's not a big deal, because our defense is still looking really good, and we got a great right winger for the future. That was a great move for us, I think. Let's go ahead and see if we can add some more draft picks. I went ahead and put Demers back on the trade block. I mean... he is older. He is older. I thought he was younger than what he is, so I have no problem putting him up there. We'll see if we can get another trade offer. I should have taken that San Jose offer. I really should have. I'm thinking about going to offer it to them, see what they say. Alright guys, well it's been a bit. We haven't gotten any more offers. I'm going back to San Jose and seeing what they have to say. I'm hoping they are still willing to do that trade. That may have been a really bad mistake to not take it. Now unfortunately, we're going to have to take some salary back. If they've made some moves, they've moved on from this, and it doesn't look like they're going to be accepting it. We made a mistake there by not taking that one, but I'm still going to see if I can find somebody to take Sammy Vatanen. You know, we could send them to the Islanders and get Edmonton's first-round pick. Now, it's essentially a second-round pick. You expect Edmonton to do very well. Might even win the Cup. But, oh, man. This is going to be a tough call now. We could get a first-round pick out of it and maybe move up at next year's draft. Or we can hang on to Vatanen for the year and maybe get him at the trade deadline to move on. I don't know what I want to do here. Edmonton is essentially the only one that we can get right now that would keep them under the salary cap. Maybe the Rangers. No, not even the Rangers. Like, this is going to be really hard. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it with anyone but Edmonton. They've got to be the favorite to win the Cup. This is going to be rough. I'm back to San Jose, because San Jose is not going to do as well as Edmonton, I don't think. And I added in a 6th-round pick. They still say no? Really? Come on, guys. Come on. Work with me here, for the love of God. Alright, there it is. It happened. It's over. It was a 4th and Vatanen for Joel Ward and their 1st. Now, we just got to make sure San Jose doesn't do very well this year, and we're going to have a good pick, but I should have taken it when I had the chance. It was a mistake. Let's move on. Alright, guys, we do have another trade here. Nashville will take Tyler Myers off our hands for another first-round pick. I'm saying yes. Absolutely. I'm not making that mistake again. We got another first-round pick in next year's draft. We are starting to look really good. That's 3 first-round picks next year. And we still have another good defenseman that we can get rid of for another pick. This is going to be fun. This is going to be interesting. We're simming all the way up to next year now. We're going to wait and see what happens. Yes, absolutely. You know what? We need to set the captain, sure. But we might not be close enough to the salary cap right now. So your captains are going to be Thomas Tatar, with your assistant being Hagelin and Joel Ward. Just for now, of course, you know what? I'm actually going to strip Joel Ward, too. I'm taking it from Joel Ward. Get out of here. I'm going to give it to Justin Williams. Give it to Justin Williams, someone who, I mean, I think he deserves it. He's been around the block. He deserves it here in Windsor. And then we're actually going to make a few moves because here's the thing. These lines are not going to do. It's not going to work this way. There is no way that I can do this right now. I actually have no choice but to sign a couple players because we're too low. We are too below the salary cap. So, great. Wonderful. I've got to try and make this work so I can start making some roster moves. That I didn't expect. I thought that we made enough moves, but I guess trading away Tyler Myers and Sammy Vatanen has put us a little too low. So let's go see if anyone's available in free agency that we want to add for a year. Like, Burakovsky would be nice. I'd like to add him, but he's an RFA, and I'm not giving that up. So, out of UFAs right now, there's not a lot to look at. Unfortunately, I'd like to add someone. Shane Doan. You know what? Let's give the man a contract. Screw it. Shane Doan. Don't retire yet, man. And we'll offer a I hate doing this. I hate the fact that we have to do this, but it is necessary. You said Jonathan Erickson. Okay, I was about to say. How are you, you know what? Vincourt? Yeah, here, man. Here's a contract. You want to come play for the team for a year? This is rough. I didn't think I would have to do this. I am not too happy about it. Johnny Oduya is also going to get a contract. They're all going to say yes. I mean, either they're going to play or they're not, right? And we'll move on from here. So all 3 guys did say yes. Now let's make our roster moves. Now, I do not want Liljegren. I'm not really sure how to say it. I'm really sorry, but I don't want him playing yet this year. I'm going to send him back down to wherever league he's in. And we'll get him going next year. Alright, guys, so everything is done. All the lines, all the rosters, everything is done for now. So you see we got Tierney, Zingle, and Paquette. I mean, this team does not look very good. And you know what? We're not supposed to be very good. This is going to be fun trying to build a team that will be good in a few years. However, we do have Korpisalo, and I'm super excited to have him as our goalie with Malcolm Subban as our backup. This is going to be great. I think that the team in a few years is going to be elite. So let's go ahead, get into the season, and see what happens. Alright guys, well we went 4-1-2 in the preseason. That's unreal. We actually did really well. But how fitting is this? Our very first game here in the NHL is going to be against a team also playing their very first game in the NHL in the Vegas Golden Knights. So let's go ahead, sim this game, see how we do. Maybe the team surprises us this year. And after the first period, we are winning 1-0 Antoine Roussel. Wow. Second period here, it's 1-1 as Jason Garrison gets on the board. And after the third period, we will take our loss. Marchessault going to get the winner, but Chris Tierney also getting a goal on Marc-Andre Fleury. This is going to be a fun year for sure. I'm not going to do a lot of simming. I'm not going to show you a lot of stuff in today's episode, mainly because, well, we know what's going to happen. However, we will get into another game right now against the New York Islanders. Now, you guys said you want us to be bad. You guys said the first couple of years, let's be bad. So, that's what we're going to do. I was going to build a somewhat decent team this year, but you know what? Let's tank. Let's be as bad as possible and then build up this squad. After the first period against the New York Islanders, we're down 4-1 as Zingo gets a goal, but Eberle, Nelson, Dupre, and Nelson again on Malcolm Subban, who came in for Korpisalo after the third goal there. Second period, it's now 5-1. We got destroyed 6-3. But Shane Doan and Devontae Smith-Pelly getting goals on Thomas Greiss there. From here, I'm going to sim up to the Christmas break, and we'll take a look at everyone's stats. So here we go, guys. We're at the final game before the Christmas break. We're 12-19-2. So exactly what you wanted to happen is happening. We're not having a great year. And here against LA, we are down 1-0. Lewis getting the goal, that's okay. We want to lose these games. It's a 2-1 game. Eric Gelinas getting a goal. We lose 5-1. 2 more points that we didn't want. That's okay. Now let's go ahead and take a look at everyone's stats, see who's doing what, and then maybe we can take a look at the trading block and see if there's any moves we can make. Now, believe it or not, we're not in last right now. St. Louis is doing even worse than us. That is unreal. Thomas Tatar leading the way as I expected, followed by Brodin, Williams, Brown. You know what? Like, these are not horrible stats for players on this kind of team. Now let's take a look at Korpisalo. See how he's doing. He was 79 before. He's now 80 overall. He's 8-17, but his stats really aren't too bad. Surprisingly, they're really not as bad as I expected. And Malcolm Subban's 4-4. Interesting. Let's take a look and see who is where in the standings right now. You see St. Louis is in last place with 22 points. They're beating us right now. Washington is in your first place right now. Let's take a look and see where everyone sits. So it goes Carolina, who only has 21, then St. Louis, then Florida, then New Jersey, then us. Now, who do we need to do bad? We need Nashville and San Jose to do poorly. Vegas isn't doing as bad as we expected, and it doesn't look like either of those teams. I mean, San Jose is in 13th. It's not perfect, but we know Nashville is going to be having a good year. They are in 5th. Now, we have both of their first-round picks, so hopefully, we can get them to do a little bit worse, get some better picks. Let's go ahead and move on to the trade deadline. All right, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and sim all the way to the trading deadline. I didn't see anyone on the trading block that I liked, so when we get to the deadline, we'll take a look again. I want you guys to tell me exactly what we're going to be doing as I play around with the scout, see what he has to say. We'll go to the Quebec League, go defenseman for 3 weeks, take a look over there, see how they're doing. And I want to get some good players. Now, I know it's going to be rough going for the team for the next little bit, and that's okay. That's a good thing. And hopefully, maybe somebody makes a mistake, they offer something, and you know how we made that mistake earlier in this episode? Hopefully someone makes that mistake with us. And hopefully we can offer something pretty low value and get something really good for the future. Now, we're going to try and take a look at trading Demers for sure in the next episode. So let me know what you guys want to see. Now, we will have to take on some salary, I think, as we're not doing too well in salary. We're going to need to really pick it up. So let me know what you guys want to see. We do have a waiver claim here for Christopher Birchie. No, he's just not. It doesn't look very interesting to me, unfortunately. And then we'll go ahead and take a look at everyone's stats. We'll get to the trading block, and we will finish off the episode. All right, guys. Well, we do have a trade offer, a 2nd and a 5th for Demers in our 5th. Now, I don't know if I want to do this. I kind of want a little bit more for Demers. And I think giving up our 5th doesn't really, it doesn't help us. Why would we trade our 5th for their 5th? In fact, our 5th is going to be better than theirs. Let's be realistic. All right, guys, we actually do have a trade offer for Demers. It's going to be a 2nd and a 4th next year from the Colorado Avalanche. You know they're not going to be doing that great. You know what? That could really be a good offer. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Now, I assume that the value is going to be on their end, and it is. Now, Liljegren gets called up. I'm not really too happy about that, but we do get a 2nd and a 4th, and now we've got to try and figure out how we're going to do this with the salary cap situation. All right, guys, well, everything seems to be worked out right now, and I'm not too happy about having Liljegren called up. However, it's okay, because we're at the trade deadline, so we can find a way to make this work. I want you guys to tell me exactly what we're going to do. But let's go ahead and take a look at our stats. Now, Carl Hagelin now leading the way with 43 points. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Then Connor Brown, Tatar dropping off here. Holy crap, he's a -22. Something needs to be done there. Holy crap. Alright, well, these are your stats for everybody. Xavier Ouellet, the lowest scoring player. That's alright. Goalies, Korpisalo back down to a 79. That's not a big deal. He'll be alright. 14 and 29, but give him a couple years and he's going to be our top goalie for sure. Let's take a look and see how we're doing in the standings. We're dead last in the division. That's beautiful. Where are we sitting in the league? Now, Nashville is 5th still. Where's San Jose? San Jose, 16th. They might not make the playoffs. That could be really good for us. And we are dead last in the NHL. That is awesome. That's exactly what we want to see. However, Colorado, 25th, that second-round pick. It's almost like getting another first. That's really good for us as well. Go ahead and take a look and see who's leading the league in stats. Scheifele with 70. Holy crap. Then Stamkos, Kane, McDavid, Ovi, Taves, Marchand, Laine. You know what I don't see? Matthews. I don't see Matthews. Did I pass him? Did I pass Austin Matthews? There's Crosby at 54. Nyquist. Hey, what's going on, man? 55. Doing better than Crosby. All right, well, let's start getting a little bit more realistic here, guys. Okay, I got to take a look at Toronto just because I'm curious. Like, where is Matthews? What is he doing? Matthews, 47. Nylander, and he's above Marner, but Nylander's actually doing better than Matthews. Interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look at the trade block. Well, guys, that's going to do it for the video. As I go through the trading block, we see Max Jones. There you go. There's somebody that we might have to go after. But I want you guys to let me know what you want to see. What are we going to do in the next episode? Who are we going to add? Who are we going to trade away? There's going to be a lot of moves happening in the next episode because we are at the trade deadline, so I need to know what you guys have to say. Now, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I am enjoying this. I think this is a lot of fun. Hell, we could go get Yager and Nyquist right now. Nyquist is putting up a lot of points, but I don't think we really need that right now. Now, next year is going to be... We have another Stamkos in the league. Holy crap. But I think next year is going to be unreal. Next year, the team is going to look a lot better. I think the goalies are going to do better. I think the entire team is going to look better. But we'll see. I'm excited for the draft. I'm excited for the trade deadline. So let me know what you guys want to see. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.